Had some good sleep last night. A little tired this morning. Got out a little bit before 7 a.m. Been just kind of cruising down the trail, and I was able to keep my feet dry for about 20 minutes. But as you can see here, my feet are about to get wet, and I figured I would share this with you because why not? So let's go. Let's. Oh, that's what I get for putting on dry socks this morning. Oh man, that's cold. Now you get the kind of cold that just shoots pain through your body. That's what that was. Oh my goodness. Anyways, got a 22-mile day today, and going to go see the Chinese wall. So that the wall yesterday was just where glaciers chipped away, but today will be the actual Chinese wall that's famous in the Bob Marshall Wilderness, and that's actually up around 7,000 feet, and tonight I'll camp around 7,100 feet. So it'll be a high day today. It looks like starting out of the campsite, gonna lose a little bit of elevation, like 200, 300, 400 feet, and then it's gonna climb back up to 72, 7,400, and then it looks like it's just gonna stay high for the remainder of the day between 6,800 feet and about 7,400 feet, and just roller coaster up there. What that means is there should be some pretty awesome views throughout the day. That also means I'm going to be puffing, because 7,000 feet is where the what is it called? The air starts to get thinner. Obviously, it's not as thin as it's going to be at 12,000 feet, but it is still thinner than sea level. So I'll be sucking wind just a little bit, as I normally am, except this time I've got more of an excuse than just being out of shape. Okay guys, I'll bring you on when I see neat stuff. Been walking around holding this chafing ointment in my hand, trying to warm it up because it's like a beeswax type thing. Because there are places that are chafing that needed to be addressed. So yeah, next time I think I'm just going to sleep with this in my bag so I don't have to walk around warming it up until it's ready. But anyways, works great. Salty britches, it's good stuff. For those get ready videos with me or something or another, this is take a break with me. So I got water down there, I got a log right there, so we'll sit right there. Oh, and y'all, guess what I have? So this is the snack bag. Way too much food, but I think it's gonna come in handy. Oh, what do we got here? We'll do a little ASMR. I'll crinkle it. Yeah, this is a great value Pop-Tart, and only slightly squished. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Gourmet. I think so I think I'll have that. That'll be the main course, and then maybe some jerky as a side. And what else we got in here? A fruit stick. We got some trash. I probably won't eat that. And then maybe salami. Ooh, and pretzels. All right, so that's it. That's a break with me. And then I'm gonna drink some water and have some electrolytes. And this is the end of the Spotted Bear alternate. Now we're back on the CDT, and isn't it amazing how the mountain there just kind of towers in the background? Let me back it up just a hair. Sorry about that. It's beautiful. Now, a bunch of climbing to go. I was just about 30 feet from a black bear. Here he is. There we go. right? That just scared the heck out of that black bear. It was like 30 feet from me. It's beautiful though. See, that's a good bear right there. Just getting out of town. Yeah, he was, I think that'll be all that we see, but I rounded this corner right here and we were probably 20-30 feet from each other. And we both locked eyes for a split second, and then that poor bear just took off running down the trail. I stepped back and grabbed my mace, and it was already gone by then. Hey guys, so I'm probably about 6 to 7 miles out from being done for the day, and I'm kind of coasting into my next break. I had a water source all the way up here at 7,300 feet. I just wanted to give you some of my impressions of the difference between the AT and the CDT. First, we'll start with the trail itself. I would say the AT is harder on the body because it's got a lot of steep ups and downs, a lot of rocks and roots, a lot of heavy, hard steps, whereas the CDT still does have some of that, but overall it's a much more cruisy trail. Now, as far as the people go, I'd have to say you see significantly more on the Appalachian Trail, and it's not even close. Yesterday I hiked all day, almost 12 hours, and saw 2 other hikers. Now, that was it. So, and that's actually been a trend throughout this hike, is that I've just seen far fewer people, and most days I hike completely alone. And it doesn't help that I'm probably 2 weeks behind the bubble right now, but still far fewer people on the CDT. As far as towns go, now I've only been in one, but I will say the CDT's towns are further apart. Like I said, the resupply on the AT is roughly every 2 to 3 days. On the CDT, been averaging between 3 to 5, and in some places 3 to 7. So resupply is further spaced apart. Those are the big 3. Like I said, the trail conditions, the people, the towns, those are the ones I can think of. Also, as far as the weather goes, the AT generally has wetter weather, and it's more difficult to dry out, whereas out here we're getting fewer rain spells, but what's really nice is you can actually dry out. The catch on that is there's just way more exposure on this trail, where you're just out in the sun above tree line for far longer than you are on the AT, because the AT is the green tunnel. But like I said, guys, just wanted to give you my impressions so far. I'll try to give those as I move down the trail and as the trail itself changes, but thus far it's been good. Howdy folks, just wrapped up a long break at that lake that you saw. I threw all my stuff out of my bag and got it all dried out. My shoes are actually pretty dry now. Oh, and I did switch to my shorts because I was trying to solve the chafing issue, and that seems to have done the job. As far as what to expect for the next few days, so tomorrow will be the Benchmark Wilderness Ranch, where I'll pick up a little bit of resupply. And then 3 days after that, so today is Friday, so Saturday I'll hit Benchmark. And then on Wednesday evening or Thursday morning, I'll actually be taking a 0 with a former Warrior Expeditions community supporter. She has graciously invited me to stay with her, and she's actually going to take me into Helena so I can do all my resupplies, and I can also box up some food that'll be mailed forward to the towns that don't have great resupply that are going to be coming up. So that's going to save me a huge amount of time and just effort, not having to do all of that coming off the trail and going into Helena. So she is freaking awesome, and hopefully she'll be okay with hopping on camera. I'd love to have her on there, but if not, that's okay. Hang on, let's stop my yammering right now to show you guys some of the views. This is amazing. And I believe that, which you'll get a much better photo of soon, all along here, is the Chinese Wall. All right, guys, get hyped. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chinese Wall is a miles-long escarpment. Good evening, folks. This will be an on-trail closeout today, since I am nearing my campsite for the evening. Let's see what happened today. So, got a couple good miles in the morning. We wrapped up the spotted bear alternate, crossed over mile 200 today, saw a black bear, hung out at the lake, and finally got dried out. Oh, and the Chinese Wall, which is still continuing behind me. It's amazing that it just runs for miles and miles and miles. It's beautiful. I have to say, I enjoyed today, at least the end of today, more than yesterday. I think I burned myself out a little bit yesterday with the distance, and I was also pushing my pace pretty hard to try to get in at a decent hour, but took it easier today, and man, I feel so much better and was able to enjoy the views a lot more. So I think I'll take that as a lesson. Obviously, there's going to be days when I just need to push through the pain and deal with things, and I'm not going to want to hike. But on the days that I can help it, try to slow down and enjoy things a little bit more. Tomorrow should be a little bit similar to today. I think it's over a 20-mile day tomorrow to get into the Benchmark Wilderness Ranch. We'll see how things go there. Hopefully pick up a package. Maybe even get a shower if the owners are at the ranch. If they're not at the ranch, then I'll just be picking up that resupply box and then camping out somewhere, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for following along. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, and I will see you tomorrow.